Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stock market show. Well, it turns out that Kulr technology here doesn't follow Bitcoin, nor does it follow quite anything for that matter. AI stocks were pumping, tech stocks were pumping, and Kulr did a whole lot of nothing. It just kept going down. And today, the market finally pulled back, and buyers are showing up for tech. Bitcoin's finally coming on down, but Kulr here, where are the buyers? That's the question. There are no buyers here. This looks like this candle right here looks the same as this one. It looks like it's ready to break down lower. And I remember telling you guys this. Hey, if this is going to rinse and repeat like last time, one touch of support, two touch, and the third touch is where we saw the most weakness, and that's where we broke down and went lower. So one touch, two touch, here we go. Third touch is coming. And is it going to rinse and repeat? Are we going to break below $1? Or are people just sitting on a $1 limit order? That's what I'm wondering. I'm waiting for $1 to 110. 110? That doesn't make sense. $1 to 110. That's if everyone else is waiting for that, then that's where we would expect buyers to show up. But if we just get a big red candle just straight to, if we get look at this big red candle through support. If we get that, expect us to drop to like 90 cents and then 80, 70, and so on and so forth. The fact that it didn't even pump with the market when the market was pumping, that's cause for concern. But we know that when the hype comes back around, right, when the sentiment when things turn around, it's gonna skyrocket. Everyone's gonna want it. This is gonna be rocketing, right? We're gonna get this again at some point. But yeah, I'm not adding more here. I'm not. But it still is a little bit concerning. Like, huh? You're not pumping with the AI stocks? You have AI under your umbrella. You got the contracts as well. You got growing revenues. You work with NASA. Like they got a lot going for them. So it's kind of odd to see them going nowhere. I think someone mentioned that Kulr is diluting. They're diluting they're raising funds to buy Bitcoin. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told. Let me see if I can pull that up on YouTube. I mean, I'm just not going to buy more here. That just doesn't make sense. When you're seeing this kind of price action, no. There's no point. Let me see if I can find I can't find the comments. Did I not make a Kulr video yesterday? I probably didn't. Oh, there's the comments. Bought in November at 0.28. I'm just chilling. Let me see if I can pull this up here. But I bought in November at 0.28, so I'm just chilling until it hits previous high of 5.50, and I'm that's if it goes that far. 0.28 is his average. Guess I should have sold in December, but hindsight. No, you were up over 1,000% if you bought at 0.28. That was just greedy to the upside, which I've seen. I've never seen people. I didn't know people existed that were greedy. That are greedy the other way around. Like they're greedy in the sense that they see that they're up like 1,000% and they don't take profit because they want more. I didn't know that existed. I'm like the kind of greed that I see is people want to make a lot of money fast, aka they want to buy options. They want to go, all in on calls or all in on puts. And this stock, if it moves in their favor, obviously you make a lot of money fast. You can turn, 10K into over 100K pretty quickly with options. At the same time, you can also lose all that real quick. So that's the kind of greed I've seen before. The Wall Street bets type of greed, where you just go all in on calls or puts, and if it moves in your direction, cool. If not, you just lost everything. But I've never seen this because you're not the only one. Jello Tin Insurance Okay, that's a weird name, but yeah, you're not the only one. There's plenty of people that I've met at this point that were up 1,000%, and for some reason they're like, this is not enough. I want more. I guess they thought it was going to go to 100 or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, especially because you made 1,000%. You were up 1,000% plus in such a short time span. Like, in order to get 1,000% plus in a day, you really do have to play options, and you got to take the risk. So I'm always shocked. Like, you didn't take the 1,000%. I'm at 2.29 on Kulr. Got 3,000 shares. I watch it daily. Pretty boring. But today, when the bonds crapped the bed, it jumped a few cents. But I'm getting tired of it. Well, it jumped a few cents just to drop a few cents. Kulr will pump a little tomorrow. No, it did not. They dilute to buy Bitcoin. That's why we're stagnant. Yeah, if the market pulls back, this could go under $1. I'm also thinking that too, especially with the pattern. Long hold on this one. Bitcoin is now, Kulr is a scam. I still don't, I think people are, what I'm noticing is too many people are treating Kulr stock like it should follow Bitcoin. But Kulr stock isn't a Bitcoin mining stock. Even the Bitcoin mining stocks are struggling. Like Bitcoin mining stocks, when Bitcoin itself broke out to new highs, mining stocks just sat there in a range. Like, they didn't go anywhere. They literally did not go anywhere. So, and Kulr is not even a Bitcoin mining stock. So I'm not surprised it doesn't follow the price action of Bitcoin. At this point, there's just a massive disconnect among AI tech and quantum and Bitcoin. Let me put it that way. Yeah, it does look bad. Yeah, getting impatient by when there's blood. Well, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I want more blood. Let me put it that way. I'm that kind of greedy. I'm the kind of greedy where I want more blood. Bring it down to $1, and I want to see if it holds $1. If I don't see, and I'm going to have that tight 0.99 stop. Like, I do not want to get caught if this thing breaks down. Like, I'm being extra cautious this time. I mean, if this thing was going, I want you to think about what I'm about to say. Kulr stock was going down while the market was pumping, while other AI quantum stocks were moving. I can't imagine what's going to happen if the market dumps. Because if Kulr, it would be weird if the market dumps and Kulr decides to pump. That would be very odd. But it's strange. It's funny to me that it had a lot of weakness when everything else was pumping. So when everything dumps, if that happens, if everything else dumps, does that mean that Kulr's gonna dump even harder? I don't know. Just speculation on my part right there. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you on Monday.